Glory to Jesus Christ. Welcome back to another episode of City of Desert. And once again, we are picking up with our reading from the first volume of the Philokalia and the writings and the sayings of the great Evagrius of Pontus on prayer. And if you're following along in the text today, we are on page 61, and we are considering saying number 49. Evagrius writes, "Having prayed as you should, expect the demons to attack you. So stand on guard, ready to protect the fruits of your prayer. For this, from the start, has been your appointed task, to cultivate and to protect. Therefore, having cultivated, do not leave the fruits unprotected. Otherwise, you will gain nothing from your prayer." Uh, Counsel that is certainly offered in the spirit of the gospel of the sower and the seeds, that our responsibility is to cultivate the gifts that God has given to us, but also to cultivate, in particular, the soil in which the seed of God's grace is to be planted. And so, through the ascetic life, through fasting, through vigils, through constancy of prayer, we prepare the heart to receive our God as he comes to us. And beyond this, Evagrius tells us, beyond this appointed purpose, we are also to guard and protect what is precious, the fruit that the seed begins to produce within us. Because if the ground has not been properly cultivated, as we hear in the gospel, that the birds of the air can consume the seeds, or it can sprout up quickly or wither for lack of care. And similarly, this can be true for us. If we've not cultivated our hearts, then what God gives us will struggle to come to the fullness of life, because we have not cultivated the soil. But even if we have, if we've cultivated that soil well and we've engaged deeply in prayer, we can still lose the precious fruit of what God gives us because we have not watched over what is precious. The evil one will continue his unrelenting attack to try to destroy that fruit, so that what begins to emerge in us, the virtue that begins to emerge in us, he will also strive to undermine in every way that he can. And so, once again, as we read through Evagrius, we begin to see how essential nepsis or watchfulness is within the spiritual life, why we are to guard the heart with such vigilance. Again, because the evil one never rests in trying to obstruct the purposes of God and to undermine the virtue and the love that he cultivates within our hearts. And so let us pray today for the grace of vigilance, that we would fight the good fight of faith, that we would not only cultivate pure hearts through our asceticism, but that we'd also hold the fruit of virtue to be precious, and that we would guard and protect it and nurture it into greater growth. Thank you, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day.